Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for eSeniors once again, and it is LMU Le Mans Ultimate Day today, and it's GT Race Championships for eSeniors. Yes, yes, yes. It is a fun race, and we are at Fuji, and we're in the classic version of the track. We've only got a couple minutes left. It takes a long time to get this set up, so sorry I didn't get with you earlier. I will make sure I'm streaming, and yes, I am. All right, so that's good. So let me go straight to where am I? There we go. Standings, and I'll get that over there for you. There you go. Now the standings for this championship with 2 races in. We are tied for first place because Graham Brooks and John Saunders each have a win. So that's 51 points. And in third and fourth place, we have a tie also because we've traded third place finishes. Though there's somebody had a penalty for some reason that doesn't show up in the points. It says 5 points there, but it didn't show up in the numbers. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, or if the race has not been confirmed yet. We'll talk to Krister about that. So 2 BMWs, 2 Ford Mustangs in the standings, and then there we go further down the list. Derek Bird, Andre Lloyd, and Michael McLennan, all in the running. So I'm going to go back and forth to that and see who's in contention here in terms of competitors. So GT3 race, no pit stops, 30 minutes to go. I'm just trying to see here if we have got a good view of the game before I switch over to that. We should be getting close to starting qualification. So yes, LMU Le Mans Ultimate. I should have the overlays working. Let's see here. Yeah, I should be good. So yeah, we're at Fuji, and it's the classic version of the track. What else can I tell you? Anyway, it's fun. Lots of people today. I think we have 15 drivers. And you've been hearing the racing going on in the background. I'm hoping the volumes are good if you're watching. Let me see if I can see if anybody's watching the stream. You got a couple watching, so if somebody could tell me how the audio is, I would appreciate that. I'm seeing my outputs, and I can't tell which one is really going out to the stream. I've got two mixer views here. Oh, sorry, you guys are watching that. So let's just go over to the game right now. I'm sorry that you're going to get to see all this crap. Here we are. We're not... Oh, it's in Windows mode for some reason. I don't like that, but I can't really change it right now. Why are you seeing it that way? Hang on. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Just hang on, everybody, for 1 second. I can talk and do things at the same time, but I think I got the upper screen. That's on. That's why. Yeah, that's better. You see a little bit of dark here and there, but that's because I have a wider screen. They should be starting qualification any second now. And I'm not sure why the browsers aren't showing. Oh, yeah, that's why. There's our timing tower. So we're going to have the benefit of the timing tower today. And I should be able to get our overlays all set up. We have quali information. Here we go. I think there's somebody starting up there that looks like a Porsche. Can't see who is out there first. Let's just try our favorite guys. No, it's not Brooks. Still showing everybody in the pits on the controller, so there's some people out there. Now I can see who's out there. Is it Sylvain out first? No. Is it Derek Bird? Yes, I think it's the Birdman who's always out there first. There he is, so we're going to watch him for a bit. I'm just trying to see what you guys are seeing right now. And again, if you could tell me if the volumes are good, that would be helpful if you're watching. Yes, there's 4 of you watching now. Please tell me if the volumes are good in terms of my voice, and I can turn up the volume of the game in a minute. I'll flip to a on board here, so you can see that. That looks pretty loud too, from what I can see. But again, please tell me how that is. I can't monitor I can monitor the chat line. No, I can't monitor the chat line at the same time. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't like what I'm looking at, do I? Yeah, let's get on to a trackside view of Derek. There's Derek. Hasn't put up any time yet. Still setting myself up. It's a little bit more of an elaborate procedure for LMU than it is for ACC, but I'm sure they're going to fix that at some point. What are we showing on the screen? Gap to leader, gap to next. Yeah, gap to leader is probably going to be good. This is what I'm showing on the tower right now. And onboard driver. Anyway, I'm still practicing with this controller for LMU, but hey, we got something going there. So Derek should be putting his first time in soon. He just passed the first sector, it says. We'll see. We'll see if that is correct. He should be in the second sector, but oh, he was doing his out lap earlier. This is his first timing lap. Quickly look at the video. My voice audio seems low. Overall volume seems low as well. Okay, I'll turn that up slightly. Should be better by now. How's that? Just worried about it getting the wrong mix. That is as loud as I can get. Oh, it really is loud. Here, let me. A little bit better job of how is he doing? Are we getting a time yet? There, the first times are coming up. So Brooks is 2 seconds ahead of Derek. Wow. That's a big difference. And how's the volume now? I changed a few things. Maybe that should be a little bit better. Yeah, everything should be a lot better now. Just doing one thing here. My volume. My voice should be a lot better now. Okay, thank you, Robert. How's the game volume? Does it sound good? And now we'll get back to watching the race. So there we go. Brooks, Saunders, Dessart. Goldberg's way down there. Look at that. Jeremy's up there in 5th place right now. 1:36 is, as you can see, is the time. Let's get to see somebody else. I cannot see their improvements. They don't show that. You can, but let's just get on with Brooks here. There's Brooks. He has got a better sector. How is Saunders doing in terms of his lap? He's got a little bit better the first sector. How is Sylvain doing? Sylvain just comes across the start finish line. These guys are side by side. Sylvain and Stewart. Who is ahead? Sylvain got ahead there. He doesn't have a lap going yet. How's Derek doing in his lap? Well, he's got a little bit better lap by 0.3. He's got a ways to go. That should get him third place, mind you. And who else have we got to look for here? I'll just stick with the top guys. Keep showing you their better lap times. That doesn't look right in terms of improvement there. Looks like 23 seconds improvement on Graham Brooks' second sector. That's not right. Saunders there is doesn't have a valid lap going, I think. That's what that means when I don't see anything. Sylvain, he is... Oh, I think it puts up the, when it's yellow like that, it puts up the actual sector time. And then it changes to a improvement after that. Again, we're all just seeing these things for the first time here. So far, Brooks is a 3.3 second lead. What kind of time have we got left in the... I gotta put some more information up here. There's the session info. And will that session info show up right away for you? Yeah, there it is. 7 minutes in. And it's counting down, so there's almost 8 minutes left in the quali. A 15-minute quali, 30-minute race. That's what we're doing today. How is Sylvain doing? He doesn't seem like he's got a valid lap going. How's Graham doing? Graham is improving on his time. Oh, look at that. Saunders put in a great time there, and he's given up. He's going back to the pits. John sometimes does that, comes back out again, and shows a little different setup. Maybe he's going in there and taking some fuel out. Whoa! Graham slid around that corner in that BMW. How is Stephen Howells doing on his lap? Not improving. And Sylvain looks like he has improved slightly. That will not get him into third place at the moment. See how that middle sector now shows an improvement time on his own lap. How's Derek doing? Not showing anything there. I don't know if that means that he hasn't finished his sector yet. He's coming over to start-finish line. I think that means he doesn't have a valid lap. I don't think so. How's Michael McLennan doing here? McLennan needs 6/10. He's got... he's just basically lost 6/10 and gained 6/10 in the second sector. How about somebody else who's close here? Let's quickly see if John Saunders back out. Yeah, John Saunders is back out again. So that means he's done something to his setup. You know, John, he likes to play with his setups. So we'll watch him. That is the most exciting thing happening. Pole position. Oh, there's a yellow flag up there. It shows. We'll watch Saunders on his out lap. I cannot tell where he is in the lap. I don't have a little map. Just check our video here to make sure. Chat line, everything's good on the chat line. Nobody's complaining about the volume, so that's good. Happy about that. So John is still on his out lap. No, he should be on his current lap now. Let's watch to see what he does in his first sector. There's only 5 minutes left. He's got time for a couple of laps. I'm not sure how in LMU how the no, he's just going over the first. There he goes over the start-finish line there. I don't know if there's a back straight at Fuji, so I saw that start-finish line. Get the camera angles nicely done. On board is a little bit strange. As you know, I have to flip back and forth here to find the right one. There's the passenger side anyway. Let's watch a lap with him. Oh, look at that, 0.3. Oh, he's improving. This could be the pole position right here. So he made a big change to his setup, obviously. 0.3 up in the first sector. And that's a best for him. And that looks like that's a session best. So he's got the first best sector. Here he comes. Fuji is not an ACC track. So those of you who are watching for the first time, it's quite a different track. This is an interesting series of corners here. Nice sharp left-hander, hit that apex beautifully. This is a very strange corner. You got to brake without seeing the apex. He has lost a little bit in the second sector, but not enough to, he still could make pole position. Here he comes around. This is the start-finish line. I think he's going to make it. Take over first place from Graham Brooks. Go on to Graham and see if he's going to respond. Oh, here it comes. There it is. Yes, he is in first place by 0.2 of a second. Great job, John. Now, where is Graham up to? He is just coming across the start-finish line, and I don't see times are on the board like you see. That's an outlap. Oh, it's an outlap. So maybe he went into the pits too. He saw John possibly. But he is on an outlap. Let's watch him after I get if Howells has got nothing. No, we'll watch Graham, see if he responds. This is his first lap. Not the greatest on-board view, is it? Let me see if I can get a better one. There, that's a better one. This is a long right-hander that you can take almost at top speed, except that little part you have to lay. You have to lay off the throttle, get some front edge grip. This is a sharp right-hander, pretty quick if you hit the apex right. And this one is full speed until you get to the big left-hander here. Coming in, you can brake very late. This is going to be an interesting spot for people to pass a sharp corner. Open up quickly, hit the throttle. And this is the very strange last corner. Oh, it's not the last corner. It looks like the last corner, but it's kind of a three-corner complex, and he's got a best lap going. So this could be our pole position. We have a minute left. This is great qualifying here. This is the last corner. Here we go. Let's just see if Graham is going to take pole away from Saunders. They're going back and forth. I'll go back to Saunders in a minute. Haven't been able to watch everybody in the background there to see what kind of lap times they're getting, because this is so exciting for our pole position. Boom. Brooks takes it from Saunders. Now what is Saunders up to? He's going to see that. He is in the pits. He's given up. So on the last attempt, Graham Brooks is also slowed down. So he is taking a breather. And that is our pole position. Graham Saunders, what a beautiful job. 136.2. Let's see who else is out there that might be able to catch Dessart. Is he still out there? Oh, he's got traffic. That is unfortunate. So Sylvain won't take off. Derek, what is Derek doing? He has not got a best track. It seems like in this GT3 the early laps are what you get your let's see who else is still out there. Michel Benchaya. Ooh, caught instructor Krister is out there. What is he doing in his lap? 0.8 on the first one. So where does he end up? We're looking for him. He could end up moving up a position. I'm sure if he did or not. He's going to get another lap out of it. He was a huge difference in his best lap time there. Who else is still out there? Benchaya had a big mess. Let's see here. Terry. Terry needs half a second. He's not going to make it that one. Hugo in last place. Ooh, somebody behind him just went spinning out, crashing. Here he comes to the start-finish line. He's not going to improve on his time. So that is it. Sylvain's not out there. Christer's still out there. He's given up. All right, that's the it for qualification. So there we have it. I don't know where to go on. Here, I'll go to the track side here. Just look at the pits. So that is our starting lineup. Graham Brooks, John Saunders, Stephen Howells. I'm going to flip over to our standings and take a look at what that means for the standings. Where am I? There I am. So Brooks and Saunders, of course, are tied for first place. Howells and Newcomb. Is Newcomb racing today? No, Newcomb's off on a business trip, I think, so he's out of the race today. So Steve Howells is in third place, and Newcomb was in fourth. Derek is in fifth place standing-wise, so he is going to improve. Sylvain Dessard's fourth place. Where is he in our standings? Has he raced yet? Don't see Sylvain.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for
All right,
race
let's
start.
go to the grid. Go to the grid, and we'll do our track walk. Where do I do that? I know there is one. Starting order. Hang on till everybody gets there. And we'll get a beautiful graphic for the starting order. I think I have to turn off the tower and the session info. And what else? Quality information. Set the start. Not everybody's there yet. Oh, there we are. So, Graham Brooks in first place. Oh, what happened? It disappeared. Oh, it does it online. Okay, so it does it. It's timed. In third place, Stephen Howells and Sylvain Dessard. Porsche in a Derek Bird. McLennan in a McLaren. And I missed it. Seventh place is Jeremy in the black Mustang. And Michelle Benchaya next. In ninth was Andrew Lloyd. In 10th, Christopher Hjort, the Swedish wonder. David Craig in 11th. Terry Throwbridge in 12th. Two McLarens. Paul Rankin in 13th. Jane Parks in 14th. Hugo Cavallero in 15th. Lee Ellis in 16th. And an Aston Martin. Hugo is a Porsche. And is that it? Is that it? Yes. So let me try and see if I can go back up to the beginning here. Start that over. There it is again. So Graham, the two
Formation lap has started.
Okay, so the formation lap has started, but we'll just go through that. Stephen Howells in a Ford, Sylvain in a Ferrari. He's the only Ferrari. Derek Bird and McLennan. Just going through all those again. Another Ford for Jeremy. Thought there was a Corvette in the crowd here. There it is. Andrew Lloyd in a Corvette. Hard to tell the difference between that and some of the other cars. The Ferrari is very similar. Okay, let's just let it go through here. Oh, but I better get off this. I think we can turn this off because I think it starts quite fast.
Green flag.
There's the green flag. There it is. Brooks is on the left. Saunders on the right. Looks like Brooks has got a good lead. Lots of things happening at the back, but nothing, no tagging, no touching. Oh, going through that, there was somebody that had a lock up. It's easy to lock up here in this LMU, but no incidents. That's nice. Looks like Brooks has opened up a lead already. Back down here, there's some stuff going on. Just keep watching all through the first lap. There's a couple of McLarens. That's Throwbridge, I believe. It looks good up there. I'm going to put driver info, but I don't want to miss anything. Let's go look at the top and see if Saunders is... Anyway, that looks good, although there's some really good action all the way down the piece here. Krister locking up. I'm just going to put the driver information up here. Hold on. Driver information. See that? There it is. Oh, I don't like that one. I will leave it there for now. Fix that later. I just want to miss any of the action here. We don't have replays on this setup, so I'm going to try and go on board. Watch things from on board. There is John Saunders, so there's quite a bit of a lead, a 1 second gap there, isn't there? And Howells is also a second or two. And there is, let's see. There's the view I want. Let's just go down all the way through here and see where our action is. There's Sylvain on Benchaya. Andrew Lloyd's very close to Jeremy. Krister's not that far behind. There's a group, a nice group of three. And a little bit further back here, all three of these guys are close together. Up at the top, things have spread out a little bit, so we're going to find some battles here. This is Lee Ellis on Caballero. I'm going to leave these. I'm going to see a slight overlay on the screen, but that's easier to control the camera this way. Up above, Steve Howells is the top three. These are our podium. Forgot to tell the guys that I probably could do an interview today. We got some action. We got David Craig here, really on Parks. Our two McLarens. Let's see what happens into the first corner. We'll just stick with this one to see how it gets going. Looks like Hugo and Lee Ellis are so close together. So I'm going to stick with this corner to see how Craig does on it. He didn't. Lee Ellis is trying to get by the Porsche. Let's see this view. And Trowbridge is not very far behind. I didn't see any incidents yet. Looks like Terry must have had one because he was up there in the standings. I missed that. Very hard to do see all the action in this new game. You don't get too much information. That looks like Ellis is really getting onto Caballero's tail, and so Trowbridge. This is a great grouping here, even though it's low down. I'll watch for other action up at the top, but this is fun to watch. Everybody's trying to get by Hugo here. Terry's trying to go on the outside and makes it on Lee Ellis. Now he's going to go after Hugo. Terry's got lots of pace. Forget where he was on in quali. Oh yeah, Hugo's just going to let him by. All right, well we'll get back to something else here. We're going to go to Andrew Lloyd, and he's on Jeremy. Let's go to his view. Oh, but Jeremy is all over Sylvain Dessart. Jeremy in the Ford. Sylvain is in a Ferrari. Look at that Ford. It's got straight line speed, obviously. Let's see if Jeremy's going to make a play here. Great straight line speed. Look at him go by. Just blows by the Ferrari. Woo! Beautiful job, Jeremy. Let's see if Sylvain can do something coming along here. There's a little small straight here. Let's see if the Mustang pulls ahead. Again, it pulls ahead. Woo! We're going to have to bop that sucker. Okay, so where are we here? Where are we? Oh, at top. Let's just check the leaders. Wait a sec. Stick with this for a second. Here's that Jeremy throwing sparks again. I have a feeling he likes, in hypercars, he has a lot of downforce. He may have extra downforce here too. Okay, let's see what Saunders is up to. Saunders is trying to chase down Graham. Not to any success. Andrew Lloyd is on Sylvain Bessard. That's the race we were watching there a minute ago. Andrew is in a Corvette. Let's take a quick look and see what that looks like from the outside, that Corvette. Little red Corvette. And who else has got some action? Paul Rankin on David Craig. He is in a Ferrari chasing down David Craig. Derek Bird is not that far away from Mike McLennan. It's McLennan and he is in a McLaren. We know Derek loves his Porsches. Let's see how he's going to do with this one. We have got 23 minutes left in the race. Let's see who we've got. Is Andrew Lloyd. Sylvain is sticking with Jeremy in that Mustang. Jeremy's in the Mustang, of course. Oh, look at that. He is struggling. He would go around that sharp or long corner. Just a little bit of layup to get some traction in the front. But look at that Mustang's pulling away off it. Here's a big sharp left-hander, but it opens up right well. Get on the throttle quite early. And let's see what we got next. We got still Paul Rankin as Jeremy, Parks, and Greg are at it. These guys are 11th, 12th, and 13th. I just love showing the battles here. Let's get on board with Parks. Oops, too far for Craig, I mean. View of the wing. I need to set that up. Ooh, that McLaren is just sliding around. Somebody else is joining this picture. That's Terry. That is Terry, and he's trying to work his way up the board. He seemed to have had a problem earlier that I didn't catch. Oh, these four guys are all together. Looks like Terry lost a little bit on the start, on the exit there. Get a trackside view of these guys. No livery choices here, so a lot of similar looking cars. Oh, looks like John Saunders is caught up with Brooks. There is that. Yes, he has two Mustangs here, I believe. No, two BMWs, what am I saying? So yes, John is got a bit better gap there now. He's down to less than a second. I'm going to try and find a wing view here so I can flip to it. There it is. I'll flip to that one once in a while. If I go ahead and see Graham and then flip to the wing view, that is beautiful. Ooh, that is getting close. We're going to stick with this a little bit more. Looks like John is catching up big time. Oop, wrong way. Let's get on board with John here. There we go. He is catching up every lap. Let's see if he gets, he's got an 8.8 second gap here. Let's see if he catches up. 0.861. He's catching up very slightly. A little bit, as you can see on the tower there. He's catching up slightly. Let's see if he makes any headway into this first corner. Very, very sharp corner. And a little bit of a straight. Made up some time. You can risk something on this corner going a little bit deep because it's a wide, it's a left-hander, but it's really easy to get on the throttle early. Yes, he did make up some time there. Looks like Brooks is sliding a little bit. You hold the throttle there as long as you can. This opens up quite well, this left-hander. Early on the throttle. He lost some time in that whole complex. All right, let's go to somebody else. Let's go to Jeremy. He's still... Sylvain got ahead of Jeremy there somewhere. These guys are battling. There's Mount Fuji in the horizon there. And Andrew Lloyd is not that far away from these guys, so any mistakes these guys make, go back on board with Jeremy, because it seems like the Mustang has got great straight line speed. So let's just watch this. speed is 0.52 right now. Coming up to a fast section here. This is a great technical part of the course. Jeremy's making up some time. Big left-hander. Here we come to the penultimate corner. Let's see if the Mustang makes it totally different driving lines here. Jeremy's found a better one. Okay, let's see. Oh, Sylvain had a little bit of a wiggle here. Let's see if it looked like Jeremy had the greatest exits. Is he catching up? Is he catching up? Slightly. Yes, he is. Top speed 156. Let's see what Sylvain's speed is. 162, 164. Just a slight advantage there. And who is that coming up behind them? That's Andre Lloyd in the Corvette. And behind him is Christer. He's hanging in there with these guys too. Where are we going for the lead here? The lead is still in play. We have 17 minutes left. You guys can see most of this. These stats that I'm seeing right now. I do have a one-on-one battle. There you can see. Whoa! What am I missing here? Oh, I was watching the other screen here. That was something happened with Brooks there. He's getting a little ragged, whereas it looks like John is smooth as silk. Now that could be net code that we're seeing all those little wiggles. Let's just get on board with Graham at a certain point and see if he's working that car hard. Seven people watching, not much chat going on there. Chatting going on the chat line. I'm going to get on with Brooks here. Let's just see what he's doing for steering inputs. Is he working his car harder? Because Saunders has been smooth as silk here. Yeah, he's got a little bit jumpier car than Saunders has. See how you take that corner just laying off your throttle to get just a tiny bit of grip on that high-speed right hand. Well, Graham is working his car a little bit harder than Saunders is. Let's go back into Saunders here for a bit and watch how smooth he is. But Saunders is not making up much headway in that half second. Can't get closer than half a second. See how smooth he is going through these corners? Come to this very technical portion. Keep your speed up. Slam on the brakes before you actually finish turning. Get that apex perfectly and you can get on the throttle easy. And here comes the last corner. You got to hit this one just perfect to get maximum. They're taking a little bit different lines, these two guys, aren't they? It's like John went a little wide there. All right, see what else we got going. Derek Bird is on McLennan. Oh, this is happening. What's happening? What's happening? The Porsche's trying to get on that McLaren. And that's a great race, too. Looks like the only one here is Terry Throwbridge. Was trying to get by James Parks. Just go on with Terry. Oh, really all over him. Look at that, two exact same cars. He's all over him. He had a chance there. Parks, who's that up ahead? That's oh! He is a. Who was that? Who was that fell out there? I'm not sure if there was a touch there or not. Terry would have stopped if he thought he'd hit him. Not stopped, but slowed down. So that might have been just an unforced error. So this is Lee Ellis is on David Craig now. We caught that little incident, but I'm not sure if that was an incident or just somebody went off. And that was James Parks, I believe. He is now in 16th place. Here is Derek trying to get through McLennan to get a chance to. He's quite a ways back from quite a ways back from the next position up. Oh, McLennan either let him go or, oh no, McLennan never lets anybody go. That was a mistake on McLennan's part. He went wide. Somehow Derek couldn't take advantage of that. Oh, he's got a better exit here. Let's see how. Just can't keep up with the McLaren on the straight. Boy, there was some action there, wasn't there? Let's just stick with this one for a while. Everybody else is spread out a little bit, so we're going to stay here. Oh, now the Porsche's coming into its own. Let's see what he's going to do at the corner. Trying to outside-inside move. I think that's what that was. And McLennan goes wide again. I wonder if he's getting any track cuts here. Track cuts, I think, cause time penalties in LMU, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of hard to get away from this battle. This is for 4th and 5th. Put a gap between 4th and 3rd, so I don't think Derek, with 12 minutes left, is going to be able to get onto the podium today. Let's just jump. John Saunders is caught up again. Oh, yes, he's caught up a lot. He is now in contention for taking over the lead late in the race. 12 minutes left, way past halftime. Let's see, these guys are the same car, so there shouldn't be much of a difference in terms of speed, except for the setups. It's like Graham might have a little bit looser setup because he's working the car harder than John. What do you guys think on the stream? You think Graham set less wing or something like that? That's why you can take off. There's a small straight here. Let's see if he gets a better exit. He does. Nope. This is a very fast section right here. Either John is smooth as silk or Graham is more on the edge for his setup. Taking the inside line in this corner, caught up a little bit. High speed left-hander opens up very quickly on the throttle early. That's why Brooks had a little bit of a wiggle there to get on that throttle as you're still turning. This is something of McLennan. Derek caught by. McLennan. Yeah, he got by him somewhere. I don't have a replay mode. Well, I do have a replay, but I'm not sure what that button does. I'm going to try it right now. Where it goes or what it does. We'll experiment with that some other time. McLennan's not letting Bird get away from him, but Bird did get into 4th place somewhere. Up here, John is still right on top of Brooks. We're going to stay with this. Let's go on to another mode. Well, you know what? I'm going to go on to Graham and watch from the wing. There's the wing view of that BMW. Looks like it's got an air intake at the back. John is right up against him. Right up against him. So this is definitely putting a lot of pressure on the leader. Lots of pressure. Let's go to another view quickly. You can't get away from this one, guys. Whoa, Brooks is all over it, and John is trying to go back and forth and just show his harassment. Lots of time left. They're only 2/3 of the way into the race. Probably the closest one. McLennan's still out in Bird. Let's quickly flip over there. A little bit further behind. Bird's pulling away slightly. But for the... Look at this. Look at this. Great race. Great race. Love to see this kind of racing for the race lead. they're coming down the straight. On board with John there. I'm not looking at that graphic I have up there. I'm going to take that graphic off. Watch this. Right on his tail. Right on his tail. I'm watching my screen, not watching what you guys are seeing that much. Sorry for that overlay, the camera overlay, but that's the best way for me to do this. Look at this, look at this. Oh, there's a touch. There's a touch, but John will let him by. That was a slight touch. John led up and made sure that he didn't get a position because of that. But he's so close, so close. So that's going to be a little bit of a gap for a minute or two. Let's find Sylvain has caught up with Michel Benchai here for 7th place. And McLennan has not lost touch with Bird at all. At all. Let's get on board with Michael. Watch the next few corners. I think the most challenging part of the track right here when you're being pressured, because this braking point is tough. There's nothing to give you a spot. It's more by feel than anything else. And it's important really starting your braking point as well as this corner. You start your braking point as you're turning. We're going a little bit wide, but that's okay. Let's see if McLennan catches up. Oh, out here, Brian, we can't get away from this race either. Looks like Saunders took over the lead. Finally. I'm going to hit the replay button just to see. Oh, no, that's no good. I don't know what that does. Oh, we missed it. We missed it. We missed it. I went away from it for a second, and now Saunders is in the lead. Let's see if he starts pulling away. I'm going to try and see what the best lap here. The best lap for Graham Brooks is 136.98, or as Saunders has a 136.778. So he has got the better best lap, so he should start pulling away, according to the numbers. And I am going to get on board with Brooks, because Brooks is working his steering wheel a lot more than Saunders. He's not giving up. He's going to start pushing now. He is the chaser, not the chasee anymore. Take a few more risks. What's going on here? Derek Bird trying to get by Michael McLennan, and does. McLennan went wide again, but looks like Bird, oh, he's got the inside track. Let's stay there. And Graham Brooks and Saunders is pretty tough to get away from too, because Brooks is right behind him drafting. Is he going to take a crack on the inside? Side by side, I think. Yeah, oh, very close, very close. Nice driving to stay away from each other. And Brooks now has got the inside line. And he takes over the lead. Well, is it gone? Is he got it yet? I don't know if that was a touch. I missed it. But now Saunders takes over the lead. But he goes wide, so Brooks comes back. Oh, this is racing at its best. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Oh, it's Saunders! Saunders hits the grass and the wall, and that is it for the race. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. He's going to get back on. He's got it 3rd place now. Oh, that is something. Oh, and he's having trouble getting back on track. He is pissed. He is pissed. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm hoping he stays in 3rd place and I can get him in the interview. Anyway. All right, so that is it for that battle. Now we're just going to get back with McLennan and watch other people here. And Bird are still at it. Must be somebody else close by back here. Terry Throwbridge, who has worked his way up from last place with some issue that he had early on. He is now in 11th, so he's up like 5 or 6 spots from back then. Let me see if I got anything going on the chat. Well, you guys are pretty quiet, pretty exciting. Hope you're enjoying it. I am. I'd love to be racing here in this series. Lee Ellis and David Craig are close together. What is Lee Ellis in? Is he in Aston Martin? I believe that's the only Aston Martin, isn't it? Yeah, it's the only Aston Martin in the field. Nice looking car though. Beautiful looking car. Who else is close? Who else is close? Well, Terry is trying to catch up with... Oh, Terry had a problem. I gotta hit replay here to see if it... No, it doesn't work. Anyway. So Terry had a problem. Now he's lost out on that position. Where is Krister and how is he doing? Well, he is out by himself. Let's just show him there. There he is. And that, where is he in? What car is Krister in? McLaren. Lloyd and Jeremy. We haven't seen this battle. Let's get on board with him and see what he's looking at. That is what he is looking at. Jeremy is in his sights. We have only 2 minutes left, so about 2 or 3 laps to go. And McLennan and Bird are still an item. Dave Craig is trying to get by Terry. Terry spun. I don't know if he has any damage. These are 2 McLarens. Back to something else there. Billy Ellis is right behind Craig actually. These 3 guys are close together. For up here in the ladder, this is probably McLennan and Bird are the closest 2 together. Does that McLaren make up some straight line speed on the Porsche? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. He's got a top speed of 162 right now. What's Bird got? Oh, too late. Whoa, McLennan had a late break there. That is a McLennan style. That's late break and a late in the race to see if he can hold it through a corner, but both of them had an issue there. He's going to try that again, I assume, before the end of the race. Andrew Lloyd's not making too much ground on the Aerobus Mustang. David Craig, nothing there. Oh, Lee Ellis is quite close to Craig, though. He's not challenging, he's just trying to be defensive now. This is an Aston Martin on McLaren. Heart of Racing Car Team, that's what it's called, the team. So our leader Graham Brooks, 35 seconds left. Where is Graham in now? He's going to get another lapper. So this will be the last lap, I believe. That is the start-finish line, if I'm not mistaken. I recognize it more if I get on board. Start-finish line. So this is the last lap for all these folks. We're all pretty much on the same lap, I think. McLennan on Bird is 1. Lloyd on Aroas, another one. And Dave Craig on Terry Throwbridge starts 3. Oh, Sylvain Gassard. What happened to Sylvain? Oh yeah, please. No, we didn't see that. He had a big issue somewhere. Missed that one. And I missed the lost track again for this race. Looks like everybody's spread out. Say, oh no, David Craig is caught up to Ellis right here. Let's go on track side. Ellis is going to get it on Craig. I think Craig has a little bit of some damage there, and that's why he's got better straight line speed. No, they're side by side. There's a little bit of bumping going on. A bit of a NASCAR bump. Try the NASCAR pass there. He's on board with Graham. Catch his winning the race. That is it. There is our winner. Beautiful job. Interesting race. Some great racing. There's Terry Howells coming across the start-finish line right here. We'll catch everybody going by. There he is. Start-finish line. That's a funny view of it. There is John Saunders. He's coming by the finish line. There he goes. Third place. He was battling for first for quite a while. Derek Bird in fourth place. And closely followed by McLennan. Have they passed it yet? Yes, they've passed. All right, so that is our race today. Let me quickly try to get some people in the commentary booth. Not sure if I'm gonna give it a try. I'm hoping my volume works today. Hello guys, I'm going to try and get you in for an interview if my volume is going to work properly today. So let me find our winners. I don't see our winners in the... I don't see our winners, unfortunately. If you guys are listening, you can hear me, but... Let me get... They are not in the chat today for a podium interview. I'm just going to wait a second or two. That was a hell of a battle, guys, for first and second if you going to watch the replay. Anybody can say hello on the stream?
Yeah, we'll watch it later.
Yeah, no, first and second was amazing. These guys were at it all race, and there was a bit of a tap that caused an issue, but no, it was fun to watch. It's worth watching. All right, so we're not going to get a podium interview today. Or Derek, were you in third?
No, fourth.
Fourth. Well, you could chat. What'd you think? What'd you think of the race?
Yeah, it was good. I had a good battle with Michael.
You did.
Ellen.
You did.
Yeah.
Mike, you're on too. Say hello. He's not on mic. He tapped you. He tried to outbreak you there in one of the last corners, but.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
It was good fun, yeah.
Yeah, didn't hit you though, did he?
No, there was no contact. But last 5 or 6 laps, I was struggling. The car was just sliding a bit. I didn't want to turn. I was struggling last 5 or 6 laps. I thought they were going to get by me again.
Yeah. When you watch the replay, it looks like Saunders and what can I think of? Who else was there? They had different setups because one was working the steering wheel a lot harder than the other guy, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Bye. Anyway, that's it for the race, guys. I'll see you again next week. Just noticed that. Who am I listening to?
Thanks, Mike, for broadcasting.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, I'll turn those guys off now, and we'll see you next week. Next week is Interlagos race, so we'll see you all next week for the GT3 Championship. Quite fun in LMU.